What's up, guys? Armorlife15. I have a new video here for you guys today. It's going to be me playing on Seatown, and I'll be playing with my one of my favorite guns. And I know it's a total kind of an underdog gun because compared to the ACR, it doesn't have that much stopping power, but it has a bit more accuracy. As long as you kind of feather the throttle, the recoil that it has isn't too terribly bad. But I really actually like the G36C, and I like using it just because you really don't see too many people using the G36C. You always see a ton of ACR gameplays. It gets a little boring seeing the same shit over and over again. So, this gameplay is not like going to be some extremely high kill gameplay or anything like that, but just a good gameplay. So I thought I'd throw it up here and give the G36C some limelight. So I had just prestiged, and I think I'm 8th prestige now in this game, which is not too old. Probably I'm just about to get into the 9th prestige. And hold on a second, my throat's dry. I just woke up. There we go. I had to drink some water. Got all that morning phlegm and shit in my throat. So, anyways, I dropped a Pride missile. Even though I know there's these two guys by the well, I dropped it on that guy right there just because I had a feeling that if I didn't tag him right away, he'd probably see me lying on that ramp right there, prone, and would probably kill me and just ruin my streak. So, even though it's two guys and I could have gotten a double kill, I went for that one instead for that reason. And here's another gun you've probably seen me have gameplay with, and I don't have too much gameplay with it because the FAT is good and it shoots at a really high rate, but I almost feel as though I'd rather use the M4 at times than the FAT. I don't know, it's give or take. At least the M4, when I use the M4A1, the iron sights I can manage. I absolutely cannot stand the iron sights for the FAD, so I'd have to use my proficiency as attachments, or two attachments. So that way I could actually use the gun and have a silencer. And to me, that's just, I don't know, it's not probably worth it as much. It is a good gun, though. If you guys haven't tried it, give it a chance, and you'll probably be pleasantly surprised. So for this gameplay, besides the G36C that you obviously know I'm using, it's a very base model. I just have, I don't even know if I have kick in this. I probably don't have kick yet. And don't really have any attachments for it. It's actually pretty good with just iron sights, I've always felt. So I like using it. I'm a player that usually uses iron sights a lot, and I sound horrid to that guy. And the actual perks I'm going to be using on this is sleight of hand, if you couldn't already tell, quick draw, and more than likely I tend to use dead silence when I use this gun. Anytime I play with some of these guns, I guess, like, you're not going to use a silencer on it, which sometimes I do, sometimes I don't on the G36C. I try and at least give myself somewhat of an advantage, and if they can't hear my footsteps, at least I've got that covered. I just have to worry about them knowing my position for me firing, and that's about it. Besides that, hope you guys had a good Valentine's Day. I think myself, Valentine's Day is kind of a crock of shit, but that's just my personal opinion. I think we've all had some pretty shitty Valentine's Days in our years. I think my younger years, I really hated Valentine's Day. I remember, always having like some sort of breakups around Valentine's Day or on Valentine's Day. I remember I had like this back in high school, made this really sick jewelry box, which is probably something a lot of American kids do in their wood shop in high school. And mine was pretty pimp, just it looked really nice. I ended up giving it to this chick as a Valentine's Day gift after all this hard work I put into it. And then she, I think, dumped me like the next 2 days later. But it's all good. She was a fucking whack bitch. She was one of those broads who was really hot, but she's also fucking just crazy, just batshit crazy. So she was nuttier than the squirrel shit, let's say that. So anyways, hope your guys' was better. For me, it feels like Valentine's Day. I honestly, if I had a chick that really didn't give a fuck about it, I would just be so happy, because I think it's just another means for an American consumer to spend more money, and that's what they want. And here's a Tough Pumpkin being a beast, with the mark of a beast there, as Mark of J always says, dropping the Moab, or the Moab as I prefer to call it. and it's a good gameplay for me, but even better gameplay for that guy. And I don't know how he does it, but he's just always dropping the Moabs on people. He's just a crazy player. So anyways, yeah, man, it's a shitty fucking day a lot of the times, and if girls didn't make such a big deal of it, we wouldn't have to, you know, give in and buy all these gifts and make things special and all that shit. So hopefully it wasn't too bad of a day for you guys, and I'm gonna try and get a couple more gameplays out here. I've got a gameplay from last night I just got when I came home from work, and I'm gonna try and throw that up here really soon as well. I think I might have another free-for-all game I need to throw up on the channel. But that's pretty much the end of the game. Not much to it. I just went 20-2 with the FMG9 with quick draw, sleight of hand, and dead silence. And hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll get you guys a new video here in just a little bit. And peace out, my friends.